How's it going, everybody? Gaming Grandpa here with channel update number 5. I haven't really numbered them in the past, so I figured I'd go ahead and start doing that. I don't have a channel update that often, but I felt that I really needed to, and I have a lot to talk about, so I actually have a checklist you can see. So there's 8 topics. I'm going to talk about each one of them, but if you give me just a second, I'm going to jump right into a couple, so I will be right back. Okay, so I hit 500 subscribers last week, so thank you to everybody that subscribed. It's much appreciated. This is a hobby for me, and I would love to make this full time, but I have a long way to go. Plus, I have to make my videos a lot better, and I'll talk about stuff like that here in just a second. I do need to have 3,000 watched hours in total over a year's time, so I am short on that one. Now, once I get that, I'll be able to have members, I'll be able to have all kinds of cool little things, and I have a lot of things planned for my future members. So if you haven't subscribed, please take a second and just do so. It's much appreciated. I got married July 18th. Yay! And as a wedding gift, y'all can subscribe. How's that? That works out perfect for me if you haven't done so already. And if you have, put a like on this video. Thank you. But, you know, after 10 years, I mean, we're both older. I'm over half a century, and I'm going to leave it at that. So I am a little bit older getting married, but you know what? I love her to death, and you know, we've been living together for a while, and there are some benefits to it. So I figured, why not? So I wanted to just I've been posting about that, so I wanted to talk about that just a bit. The main butt of the video is the reorganization of my YouTube channel. I moved all my future Football Manager content to its individual channel. It's my FM channel. I have been putting the links in an image and making that part of my videos. What I'm going to start doing now is adding them to my description. I just really didn't know how to do that before, which is kind of foolish because I used to design web pages, but you know, hey, it is what it is. The things I've forgotten over the years, it's ridiculous. But I'm going to start putting all these different links that I'm going to talk about here in a bit in the description. I'm also condensing my playlist. I currently, when I first started, I had one for 360 games, one for Xbox One games, and it just got astronomically confusing. And then I just decided to make a playlist for each game I completed. Well, that just makes a mess. So going from now to the future, I'm going to have 5 playlists. But the 5 playlists are time-based on my completions. Now, some games that I'll put, like, say, in a slow category, you'll be like, wow, that didn't take me that long. Well, there's reasons why it's taken me that long, and I go by what True Achievements tells me on how much time I spent in that game. Now, not all games have a time stamp in True Achievements, like the 360 games do not. There's a few Xbox One games that don't, and I don't know why, but, you know, maybe they couldn't track it from the 360, who knows, but I'm going to have 5 playlists. It's very fast, which is games that I completed under 2 hours. Fast, which is games that I completed under 5. Medium are games that I completed under 15. Slow are games that I completed in under 25 hours. And then very slow are games that it's taken over 25 hours to complete. I have quite a few of them. There's at least 20 to 21 right now that I know of. And that's a lot of games that have taken a long time. So the whole point of my channel is to get a million gamer score by completing games, and not just the easy ones, not just the ones that you could beat in a half hour and get 5,000 gamer score. I'm playing harder games, or Defense Force. You know, I'm playing games that take a while. I'm going to be playing Mass Effect, Dragon Age, things like that in the future. I'm playing Starfield right now. Heck, Astroneer took a long time. So it's not just the easy games, and I think that's what will make me stand out in the future for all the Xbox gamers that are trying to complete games, is I'm playing even 360 games, and I'm playing harder games. So as long as I can complete it 100%, it doesn't matter if I have to play a level 50 times, I'm going to be able to play that game. So that's why I'm kind of excited about this channel. Now, I'll be redoing certain videos. Over the past few years, having this channel, I've gotten better with my content. My videos are, they're not laggy. They're not, you could hear me. I don't have dryers going on in the background. I don't have trains going by. I'm lying. They do. So that's why I'm redoing some of the videos. Like She Sees Red is a perfect one. I start out and I record all these videos, and then when I go back to play them, I found out that, something was messed up with it, and it's just very frustrating because I've already earned the achievement. It's like, holy crap. That's why I created that Gaming Grandma account, was specifically to replay games I've already beaten, just to show you how I'm getting the achievement. So it's really crazy, but I'm going to be redoing, not every video, every game I'm going to be redoing the worst ones. So stay on the lookout for that one. I'm going to have a top 50 countdown of my favorite completed games so far. The plan was, when I hit 250,000, every 250K, I was going to do one of these top 50s. And, when I hit 500K, I'm going to have the top 50 completed so far. So some games from this top 50 would be on that one, and vice versa. But it's going to be fun. I'm 30, almost 40,000 behind. So I'm going to be doing it. I have the videos done now, and going to be releasing one every Monday. And it's going to be fun. I'm going to be counting down 10 at a time. And the last 15, you're going to see some gameplay. So it's going to be kind of fun and exciting. And hopefully there's some games on there that you guys like too. And we'll see how it goes. But my favorite game of all time, for those of you that actually listen to some of my videos and not just kind of, search for things, will know that Halo is my all-time favorite game, favorite series. I love it. But let's see if that's going to make my top 50 or my top 10 or number 1. But stay tuned for that. Okay, number 5 is links. Now, what I mean is, these are things I'm going to be putting in my descriptions in my videos from now on. I'm going to talk about my blog, which when I complete a game, not only do I make the videos of it, but I go onto my blog and I put an image of it, I put how long it took me, I put the price, I put quite a few interesting tidbits in there, and then I write a brief little synopsis of what I thought of the game and things like that. It's kind of neat, but when I add a game to that one, I've been going to my YouTube channel for the reorganization part of it, and I've been putting the games and switching them to the new playlist. So eventually, once I'm done with the blog, I'll be done with my YouTube channel as far as updating my playlist. And on the homepage, you're just going to see, of course, the videos. I can't get rid of that one. I added a popular video one too, but I might delete that one. But you'll see the 5 playlist of the time. So it's going to be kind of neat, and it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to get done with it. But I don't have much time to do some of these things. I'm also going to add my Twitch link, because once Football Manager 26 comes out, I'm going to start streaming. I tried it in the past. I didn't have much time. Now, here's the thing you have to understand. I work full time, 5 days a week. I get up at 6 every morning. I get home a little before 6 every night. That doesn't leave me with much time to do anything, really. I mean, I have to eat. I help my wife cook, and I'll clean if I can. I help her with the cats and different things, cutting the yard, projects. We're trying to do some construction. And then, so I have videos to make. So it's like, do I play Football Manager? Do I play Xbox? Do I edit the video? Do I record a video? You see where I'm going with that. I don't have much time. So I'm surprised I get as many videos out as I do. So hopefully you all appreciate them. And if you subscribe, then I know you do. So thanks for that. I also added my Patreon link. I created a Patreon account a while ago in anticipation for my members, for the 500 subscribers. I haven't really been that active with it. I am going to be in the future. I also added a Discord link, which I have to go in and do some work on that one. And, once again, I just don't have time to do all this stuff. I have Twitter. There's a few other links in there that are kind of interesting that I'm going to be adding to each description of every video I publish. Okay, before I get into the games that I'm currently playing that I haven't 100% completed yet, I wanted to talk about a couple of games that I didn't complete until a few weeks ago. Smurfs Mission Valley. I finally went back in and knocked that 51% off for 100 and finished that game. Oblivion. I had to restart it. Probably like Starfield and a couple other games. If I don't play them for a while, I forget what's going on. I had to restart Smurfs too because I couldn't remember what I was doing. So I did complete those 2 long outstanding games that I didn't 100%. So I just wanted you to know that. Okay. Games that are currently in progress, and these are in order by the lowest percentage completed so far. Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Oh boy, this one here, I have 4 more achievements left. This game is driving me absolutely batty. It is a freaking hard kids game. So if you're thinking it's going to be an easy, fun game, it's not. It's a fun game to play, but for completion percentage, it's not. It's freaking hard. There's collectibles you have to get on every map, and some of them are really freaking hard to get. Some of the races, I just can't seem to beat them no matter what I do. I come in second, and you got to get first, and to get the hat, it's driving me up the wall. But I will complete it, and I'm going to start working on these coming up here Monday, I believe. September 8th is when I'm going to start. So stay tuned for them. I have my top 50 I'm going to be releasing. I have other videos going to be editing. I got Football Manager to play. So I got a lot going on. But that's one game. Starfield. Once again, I'm probably going to have to restart this bad boy because I forget the controls. I forget what I was doing. So I'm not going to re-record what I've already recorded. I'll just pick up once I get to that point. But I do want to start Starfield again and finish it. Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. I'm going to talk a bit about this one. It made me mad. I have no problem with DLC. I really enjoy it because it gives you more achievements, but it adds more levels and different missions for games that you truly like. And I really like this game. The problem with it is that they changed my 100% down to 75%, or 78%, I should say, before the DLC was available. Don't do that, guys. Come on, that's just crappy. And not only that, but they released 2 DLCs at the same time, which is fine. But they're like $7 each. I mean, for God's sakes, it's just for 4 ships and 4 submarines. I mean, come on, man. I mean, the game only cost me $20 to begin with, and I spent almost that much on 2 DLC packs that only give me 340 achievement points. I mean, come on. That's not fair for us consumers. Not only that, but there was glitches from the original game that they didn't fix. If you're going to release DLC, at least fix the problems in the game before you do that. But anyway, Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 I'm actually playing right now. I have it hooked up on my Xbox and I'm going at it. I am up to 46 achievements, I think. So I'll have a video or 2 on that one coming up also. Okay, Colorful Color. They dropped its last DLC title update. I believe it's title update 4. Yeah, and it's going to make it 5,000. Now, most of the games like that only go to 5,000, thank goodness. But I just completed that one yesterday. So that one's completely done, 100% again, not 80. So I could take this one off the list. House Flipper dropped a DLC a little while ago, but it was like $20. I had to wait to try to get it on sale. I finally did not too long ago. So I'm going to start playing that one again to 100% it again. But House Flipper 2 is out. So imagine having DLC on a game when the new one's out. It's just crazy. Animal Shelter Simulator. Great game. Horrible grind. I mean, the last achievement that I'm missing, and I will complete these games, guys, don't worry, but the last achievement that I'm missing is the one where you have to have all the land plots. The top land plot is 100,000. The one below it's 60, the one below it's 10, and the one below it's 5. Holy crap, I have 80 grand. I have a long way to go, and it's on my Xbox One, and I've been playing a lot on the Xbox X, so I'm going to have to get back to it to finish that game up. But God, it's getting boring. For every animal I rescue and gets adopted, you'll get anywhere from $50 to $450, $500 an animal. So you can see and do the math in your head. It's going to take a long freaking time, but I will complete it. The last game that I have to finish that is in progress is State of Decay Year 1. I have the Mercy Killer achievement to take care of. And what makes me mad is if you go back through the videos I've posted so far of this game, you will see that I actually had that mission available and I didn't catch it and I started over. So I'm going to have to completely start over to get that part, and it's like, holy crap, but I will get it done. But anyway, guys, that takes care of the games that are currently in progress, and now some fun stuff is future games that are going to be coming up. Alright guys, these are all the future games that I plan on playing within, or starting and hopefully finishing here soon, within the next couple months. Earth Defense Force 2025. It's one of my favorite series. It's the third and final game that's on the Xbox. There's one available for PlayStation and one for Nintendo. I have the PlayStation one, but I don't have the Nintendo because I don't have one of them, nor am I going to go get one. But it's the third and final game, and as you can see right here, 300 to 500 hours is what it's estimated. It's probably going to take longer than that. If you want to know the truth about it, it's a long grind. But I enjoy that game, so it's going to be fun. But I am going to be starting that one up. Okay. MLB Front Office Manager. I love this game. It's a management simulator for baseball, and it's like from 20 years ago, so it's a little bit older. Ben Sheets is on there, so if anybody knows baseball, that he's an older guy now, but it's a heck of a game. I really, really, truly love this game, except I'm OCD'd about it. I have a database. I keep track of everything. It's just, I need to get out of that habit and start knocking these games out instead of trying to take care of absolutely everything. That's like in Ship Graveyard. I have the contracts fulfilled, but I keep, demolishing the ship instead of just completing it. It's ridiculous. But this game, you control your Major League Baseball team. You don't control the players. You can watch them play, which is kind of cool. But you control that, AAA, AA, single A, and reserves. Some teams have reserves. You do trades, contracts, sign players. It's free agents. It's a lot of fun. And if you have any questions and don't understand free agency, for example, there was a really good tutorial for each item, even the Rule 9 draft. I mean, it's just an amazing game, but it's going to take hundreds of hours to finish. And notice there's no time stamp here. That's because it's a 360 game. I don't know why. And it's not available in the marketplace, obviously, but you can still find it on hard copy. So it's one I'm going to be starting. House Flipper 2. This one shouldn't take me too long. 20, 30 hours. I like to decorate the houses. That's my problem. Instead of going and knocking them out and selling them, I like to make them look good. But that one wasn't as hard as the first one because it doesn't have any DLC yet, but we'll see. South of Midnight. I actually bought that game when it came out. It looked really good, and it was really good. I like this game. I'll be able to 100% it. Some of the boss ones I'm going to have to replay a few times, but I can do it. So I'm going to be starting that one also. Now, Slime Rancher was a game for gold for me a long time ago. It's currently on sale, it looks like, because I took these here from 2 Achievements the other day. So it's still on sale, I think, through tomorrow. But it's a fun little game. I truly enjoy it. And it's funny because only 3% have actually completed that game. It does take a little while. It's not really that hard, but it's got some grinding in it. But it's just a fun, cute little game that I will be playing. Call of Duty 2. Yes, it's probably the only Call of Duty game that I'm going to have on this channel because a lot of them are... I mean, I could do the campaigns. It's the online multiplayer, and this one doesn't have any. I mean, you can play it, but there's no achievements associated with it. So I'm going to be playing that one and completing it. So it's going to be kind of cool. Farmers Dynasty. That's another one that not too many people have either. Haven't played or completed. I mean, look at that. But it's going to take a little while to play. It's a long grind because of the planting the fields and whatnot. But I'm going to be starting that one too, and you'll get a taste of that one when I play it. Alright, Civilization Revolution. Love this game. Love this game. It's one of my favorite Civilization games. I will be starting that one and finishing it. Condemned Criminal Origins. This is an older game, and it's a good game. I really enjoy it. But the funny thing is 970 is 100%, not 1,000, 970. It's like, what the heck? It's just really weird. But you can still buy that game, which is hilarious. But I'm going to be starting that one too. Close to the Sun I got from Gamefly. So I'm going to be starting that one this week sometime because I want to get it done and get it sent back to them. But it's on sale. I'm like, wow, that's kind of interesting. But I don't have no idea what it's going to be about. But it's supposedly a fairly easy completion. So I'm going to be playing it. You can tell because the gamer score is 1,000 and the TA score is 1816. So that's not that bad. The ones you got to worry about, like the Dark Pictures Anthology, which I'm going to be playing after that one. Yeah, you can complete it, but only 1% of everybody has completed it. Some people don't grind them out like I do, but this one has a high TA score, which means it has some hard achievements in there. Because that's almost it's 3.78% higher than what the normal gamer score is. So that tells you something about the game, but that's what I'm going to be starting to, and I'm going to be finishing it up. Okay, Back to the Future, the game. It's currently unavailable. It was on a marketplace. You can still get it on disc, which I have it. I'm looking at it right now. That's a fun little Telltale game, and it's different than most of them because you can control your character and you go do different quests, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll have a few videos on that one, but it surprises me that only 13% have completed it, which is weird because it's a fairly easy game. Seriously, sometimes these numbers here are misleading because it's based off of how many people have played and completed certain achievements is why it's so high, you know. But it's an easy game to complete. I mean, it really is. I think there's only 1 or 2 achievements that you might have to, you know, retry a couple times to get. But other than that, it's a fun little game. It's a Telltale game. How can you not like it? But anyway, I am playing other games. Like I finished Color Pals last night. You got 5,000 gamer score on that one. So there's a lot of other games that I'm not putting on here. These are just the main draws that I thought you'd be interested in. Now, I am going to be playing Mass Effect and Dragon Age and stuff like that in the future. So I will have that on the next channel update probably. And there's quite a few games. I have a lot of 360 games I want to play. But there's a lot happening with me and my channel. So stay tuned, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, remember, a late wedding present, go ahead and do so. I appreciate it. But anyway, if you made it through this entire video, congratulations. Thank you for watching. And like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you at the next video.